And good afternoon, Aries, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to just go on and give you your end of year fertility reading, okay? And basically, this reading includes both your desire to not only conceive, but also if any of you are wishing to adopt, this reading will also cover that aspect as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, if this reading resonates as we go through it, go on and give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Okay, and be sure to send me your comments here. So before we get started, I'm going to just go on and make a few general observations regarding your situation, and I've also decided to use a few additional oracle cards just to give you a bit more partner advice. Okay, so let's go on and review these cards here. I've decided to go on and use my Lenormand's deck. Okay, so Aries, I'm seeing a very creative child. I'm seeing that some of you might even, in fact, have gone through a painful childhood. And I'm seeing somewhat of a sad child that seems to be coming to being, or you may already have this child. I'm seeing a cute child. I'm seeing a very strong possibility of twins or either multiple births, okay? I'm also feeling that many of you are becoming impregnated by a very immature man that appears to already have children, I'm feeling. Picking up a short mail for some of you, okay? I'm also seeing, it looks like it's either an abortion or some type of a surgery that might need to happen on a very sick child. I'm also seeing a birth announcement. And ladies, just keep in mind that this is a year of end reading. So for some of you, some of this stuff may have already happened. Okay? So let's go on and just kind of get started here and just make a few other general observations here before we actually get into the readings. Okay, you have a very beautiful card here. You have this star card there, and that certainly clearly shows that your dream, it's going to come true here. Okay? But you got to understand here, ladies, we have the presence of this snake in your reading, okay? So that shows that some problems might have already occurred or problems are likely. However, when you kind of see this set card here, that gives a positive clue that some of you might even need some type of mechanical intervention or some type of fertilization treatments or whatever to foster pregnancy, okay? And then you also have this moon card here, and that adds a very, very short time to your pregnancy. So I'm kind of feeling that, if you haven't already gotten pregnant, it's going to happen very quickly. And I see that an improvement is kind of coming. So this is kind of suggesting to me that you guys be very attentive. So let's get started looking at this bottom card here. Again, we have the star. Okay? And the star is all about, a blessing from above or recovery if any of you have been kind of struggling to conceive. It's all about destiny and wishes come true, and really spiritual protection. So many of you are kind of remaining very hopeful and feeling, you know, because this card brings an improvement to circumstances. And whatever you've been kind of doing, this card is kind of letting you know that you're actually on the right track. So many of you are indeed hoping, really to conceive this year. Is what I'm getting here, with this card. Okay, so let's focus on the past or basis of the matter, just to see perhaps where you come from or what you might be in the process of already doing. Okay, so this cloud card certainly shows this has been a perplexing situation for many of you. I feel that you've waited with no results, and this kind of maybe caused you to kind of be very moody, even irritable, insecure, and perhaps, I'm kind of getting here. Doctors might have had a hard time kind of figuring out your problem as it kind of relates to fertility. But when we see this bouquet card here, ladies, it shows a happy surprise is kind of in store if it hasn't already happened, even a surprise pregnancy announcement. And then when we combine this card along with card 27 here, it kind of, although this card is kind of sitting in your future, kind of shows you even planning, ladies, a baby shower, or something of that nature, with your mom perhaps being present even. And I feel that some of you might even already be pregnant and nearing your final trimester here, because you have this cross card here that shows next. Okay? And then you also have this short time frame card that, like I said, that some of you may have already gotten conceived or adopted, or may be in the process of doing so here. Okay, so since this card represents your child, there's no sense in kind of having that discussion here. So you have the man card there, so that represents, that's more in your future. These bottom card reflects your future. So that represents either a doctor or a specialist that's going to be assisting you. It could even also represent the expectant father. Okay, and when you're kind of combining these cards here, it seems that you guys also have been having some type of romantic issues too with that man. But I'm kind of feeling here that when you see this Sit card, as I've already previously discussed, I'm feeling that some of you are going to, in fact, experience a premature birth, or you're going to have a miscarriage, or it's going to be that your doctor is going to intervene in your situation and provide you with a variety of fertility type drugs or whatever that could help. Okay, with this card next, I see that you're going to be tracking your progress here with that letter card, and even keeping an ovulation type chart, you know. And but when you have this card here at the 7, that snake here, I'm kind of getting a strong feeling that some of you, you're going to have some type of complications that uh, when you're trying to have this child. I'm kind of getting a sense that something might be going on with the fallopian tube, or it may be something going on with your tubes, you know, that might be kind of preventing you from, you know, having a successful pregnancy here. I'm also seeing too that some of you are going to receive a troublesome letter or a bad news. It looks like it's going to be coming from some type of an abrasive type man here that we have. Okay, so let's move right along into your other cards here, just to give you a bit more advice into your situation. Confidence is certainly the key to success here with you guys. Perhaps you're feeling that this would never happen, but it's certainly saying that it is going to happen. You just have to keep working at it, okay? And it might be just simply a time for you guys to kind of give, ladies and gentlemen, rather than always kind of sitting around, you know, kind of really waiting to receive something, because it's always good to give, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And then you have, which I just chose this card, you have the raven, you know, symbol here. So it's really important, ladies and gentlemen, that you try to, you know, open your mind and your world, you know, because you have great intuitive faculties, and kind of listen to what spirit kind of tells you, in fact, with this card. And to realize, ladies and gentlemen, what you give will certainly come back 100%, okay? So don't think that you're giving, you know, away things in vain, because when you're in doubt, give and let, you know, people have it. You know, surrender and make peace, you know, if you're having problems. You know, particularly, ladies and gentlemen, when there is no doubt, or if doubt has been kind of, you know, surrounding your situation here, because I see that it's possibly it has, because you have this Sit card here that sits right close to that man card, and is always about some type of problems, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, you have the Solomon. Okay, so this card is certainly tell you that, ladies, it's really certainly a time that you take charge of your life and change direction, perhaps, you know, and to kind of recreate the environment that you would really like to have in your life. Okay, so Aries, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. I look forward to hearing your comments. Please like and share if you enjoyed this video. And Aries, I will be posting more videos for you guys, so stand by for those. Okay, have a nice day.